Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a powerful and frankly pretty intense story from the book of Genesis. It's the story of Lot's wife, a tale that is echoed through millennia as a stark reminder of what it means to fully commit and obey. Imagine living in a city so consumed by wickedness that its cry reached all the way to heaven. That was the situation in Sodom and Gomorrah. God, seeing the depth of the corruption, decided that the cities had to be destroyed. But in His mercy, He didn't want the righteous to perish with the wicked. So He sent 2 angels on a rescue mission. These angels arrived in Sodom and found Lot, Abraham's nephew. They delivered a chilling message. Get out of this place, because the Lord is about to destroy the city. The instructions were urgent and incredibly specific. Lot was to gather his family and flee to the mountains immediately. And here's the crucial part. They were told, escape for your life. Do not look behind you, nor stay anywhere in the plain. You'd think with a warning that dire, they would have sprinted out of there without a second thought. But Lot hesitated. Can you blame him? He was leaving his home, his possessions, everything he had ever known. The angels, seeing his delay, literally had to grab Lot, his wife, and their 2 daughters by the hand and lead them out of the city. God's mercy was actively pulling them to safety. As soon as they were clear, the judgment began. The Bible says the Lord rained sulfur and fire from the heavens upon Sodom and Gomorrah. It was a complete and utter devastation, a terrifying spectacle of divine justice. The cities, everything in them, and the entire plain were turned to ash. Lot and his daughters kept running, their eyes fixed on the safety of the mountains ahead. But in that chaotic moment, Lot's wife made a fatal mistake. Despite the explicit life or death command from the angels, she looked back. What was she looking at? Her home? Her friends? The life she was leaving behind? We don't know for sure, but her heart was clearly still tied to Sodom. The consequence was immediate and shocking. The moment she turned her gaze backward, she was transformed into a pillar of salt. Just like that. She was saved from the fire, but her disobedience and her lingering attachment to a sinful world ultimately cost her everything. She stood there, a salty monument to a divided heart, frozen between a past she couldn't let go of and a future she would never reach. Lot and his 2 daughters, however, continued on and found safety. They obeyed and they lived. The contrast couldn't be more clear. The story of Lot's wife isn't just an ancient, dramatic tale. It's a profound lesson for every single one of us. It asks us a tough question. When God calls us to leave something behind, a bad habit, a toxic relationship, a sinful lifestyle, do we obey fully? Or do we keep looking back, longing for what we were called to abandon? Jesus himself referenced this story, saying, "Remember Lot's wife." He used it to warn against being so attached to our worldly lives that we aren't ready for what is to come. It's a call to wholehearted commitment. Partial obedience is still disobedience. When we decide to follow a new path, we can't keep one foot in the old life. We have to move forward, trust the direction we've been given, and never look back. This story challenges us to examine our own hearts. What are the Sodoms in our lives that we are hesitant to leave? What are we looking back at, risking our spiritual progress and our future? True freedom and safety are found in moving forward, with our eyes fixed on the promise ahead, not on the ruins we've left behind. Thank you so much for joining me today for this deep dive. I hope this story has given you something to think about. If it resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay blessed and keep moving forward.